Hey, it's Scork11 with the answers to the Q&A from last month. So for the first question, it wasn't actually a question and multiple people asked the same thing. They put in requests for me to make stuff. So if you want me to make something for you, then see the commission info in the description of any video from the last year and a half. Pretty much every single video from the last year and a half will have commission info linked in the description. Actually, I think even longer than that. Last 3 years worth of videos will have commission info linked in the description, but just the last year and a half will have it specifically mentioned as being the link to the commission info. That's because the commission info is pinned on my Twitter, which is linked in almost every video. So then the first actual question that I got, what's my favorite Pokemon from other regions, since Johto is already where my favorite Pokemon is from? So for Kanto, favorite used to be Charizard, but after everything that's happened, now it's Zapdos. Zapdos is my favorite first-gen Pokemon. For Gen 3, Blaziken. For Gen 4, that one's a bit harder because I have a bunch of favorites from Gen 4. Probably Darkrai is the most favorite, but Empoleon and Gliscor are close up there too. For 5th Gen, that one's really hard too, because I also have a bunch of 5th Gen favorites. Probably most favorite would be Serperior, but Reuniclus and Zoroark are also really close. For 6th Gen, if Megas count, then Mega Charizard Y with X as a close second. If they don't count, then Goodra or Braixen. And then 7th Gen, that one's easy, Mimikyu all the way. And it's too soon to have any favorites from 8th Gen yet. It'll take a while before I'm able to decide on what my favorite is from 8th Gen. And that was the only actual question that I got. So I had some people that I know give me ideas for other things I could answer so that there wasn't just a single question answered in this video. So first one was, who's my favorite singer? That would be Kagami Rin, but Hatsune Miku is a close second. What is my favorite Smash controller? That would be the Switch Pro controller. I've never really liked using the GameCube controller. GameCube was the first console I ever had, and I just never liked using GameCube controllers much. The Switch Pro controller is perfect, though. And then the last one was, what is my favorite region? Not Pokemon from the region, but just the region, the way it looks, and the geographical design of it. So that would probably be Johto or Sinnoh. Yeah, I think Sinnoh would be my favorite region geographically with the way everything looks. And that's all for questions that I was able to get. So I might do another Q&A video if I get enough actual questions this time. So if you have questions that you want answered in another Q&A, then leave them in the comments. And again, requests are not questions for a Q&A. Requests are something that you can commission if you want them. They're not something that's going to be answered in a Q&A. Well, I mean, I technically did answer anyway, that the answer is you have to commission them. So, see you next time.